What's going on YouTube? Jay here. Got a real exclusive, special, exciting video for you guys. I don't know if you follow my channel. There's a guy that I follow, Maximilian Must Know. Great guy, one of the hardest working guys in YouTube. Real briefly, he pumps out maybe 2 videos weekly, sometimes more. He did a collaboration with Perfume House, 4160 Tuesdays. As you can see here, the line is called Crime of Passions. It was an Indiegogo campaign, which is sort of like the same thing as GoFundMe. It was a chance to get on. I'll put a video link below to the initial video where he explains everything, but he did a collaboration with him, and when I first heard that, he was crowdsourcing or crowdfunding a perfume line, I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then later on in the video, he explained that he actually has his own fragrance within the line, which is what you see here. Real quick, I'll show you the bottle. Don't know if you can see this, but it says 4160 Tuesdays. Get my camera to focus. Maxed Out is the name of the fragrance. I'll give a brief description. This is the handwritten note from Sarah, the owner of the line. Really quickly, Maxed Out is explained here. There's a fume fan who's a fragrance friend of mine, Maximilian Husler. Sorry if I butchered your name, buddy. And although I've never met him, I'm looking forward to a trip to New York to one day fix that. We got talking about this ideal fragrance, and it was the most amazing idea, inspired by his former wild times, sex, drugs, and rock and roll and cocktails. These days, his vices are entirely fragrance related. We're talking about the kind of night out in New York that involves cocktails, marijuana, cigars, expensive escorts, blackouts, and regret. I know what cocktails and regret smell like. The rest, I just have a good imagination. So this is 1 in 10 scent: rum, coconut and lime, tobacco, coffee, and cannabis essential oil, a handful of vintage style musk, a generous dash of vanilla, a drop of cumin, and my favorite, Atlas cedarwood, the smell of warm skin. So, needless to say, guys, I was extremely excited to get involved, and then when I got the fragrance in the mail, I was like, oh shit, this is nice. There's 7 other scents in the line. I mean, 6 other scents, I'm sorry, 7 in total. The campaign has been closed as far as the Indiegogo page, but these will be released, I believe, sometime in the future to various fragrance outlets. But I was early, and I got in at an extremely good price. So let's get into Maxed Out, guys. First off, I'm going to say I'm a seasonal fragrance wearer. I think Maxed Out is going to be strictly for the fall and winter. I could be wrong. I haven't had time to fully test it. This is sort of like an unboxing and initial review. To be very blunt and summarize it as quickly as I can, since I've been part of Fragcom, I've been on the hunt for a honey fragrance by Kilian's Back to Black. I think it's their honey fragrance. It just doesn't do it to me. It's a nice fragrance, but this, I don't want to give too much away because, like I said, I haven't technically given it a full wearing, but my initial opinion about this fragrance is far from linear. Now, I won't go as far as to say complex, because you can pick each and every note out. When I first sprayed this, and all I did was 1 spray on my wrist, and it was extremely hot outside, I noticed that every single note had its time to shine, and it went through like maybe 4 or 5 phases, and I was like, oh yeah, this is nice. And the bit of the dry down, you got that honey, and sort of vanilla musk. The cannabis notes screamed, and it reminded me of some of my wild nights in the past where I used to, you know, do my little food bar days and then wake up smelling like sin and what the hell did I do the night before? This is perfect, perfect, perfect rendition of that in a bottle. Max, congratulations to you, buddy. This is some good juice. I really, really hope you guys from YouTube had a chance to contribute and get in on one of these fragrances. Like I said, he's one of the hardest guys working in the YouTube frag community. The guy, I felt compelled, and this is, I don't blind buy, you guys. I sample every single thing that I have in my collection ever since I found out about retailers like Lucky Scent and Me in New York. I have to get a sample before I even think about buying it. This is my first blind buy. I've been doing this for a few years now. And the reason that I blind bought it was because I felt compelled. Because, I mean, the guy just contributes so much to the fragrance community. He might do a sample of something. He introduced us to decantshop.com. I just felt compelled, you know, as a person who follows him and really, you know, tries to do what I can as far as contributing to the fragrance community. I just felt compelled to just do his thing. So this is my bottle of Maxed Out. Real quickly, I'll go over the other scents in the collection. As I said, there's 7. It's called Crown of the Passions. You get this this piece of paper, this literature. As you can see, Dirty Honey, Maxed Out, which I have here. You have Raw Silken Roses, Mint Light in the Palace Garden, Goddess of Love, and Perfume. Be Careful What You Wish For, which is a fruit oud fragrance. You guys, this is Inevitable. Sorry, this is the first one. You got a handwritten note with this. I believe that the people who contributed, they get, there was various forms of contributions, all the way up to you can get all 7 cents in the collection. And I think you get a mention on the website when these finally do release. Very, very, very cool project. It's the first project I've personally been involved with as far as contributing or purchasing. And I'm proud of you, man. Congratulations. I'm glad I got my bottle and look forward to reviewing this fully once the weather is ideal, in my opinion. Good stuff, Max. Congrats. Like I said, 4,160 Tuesdays, Crime of Passion line. This is Maxed Out. Jay here. Peace, YouTube.